let's check our stats this week. 92 views, 100, 274. Hey, 628, 4.9k. That was a good one. 105k, 3k. Wait, what? Ultra trending. But wait, that's not all. Let's look at the earnings. Oof. Yesterday, 278, the day before 218, the day before $414. This is an ultra trending one. Okay, let's talk projections. The way this article is going, I would estimate it to be closing in another 1,000 at least by the end of the month, which would make the sum of the earnings of just this article $3,000 from a single article. It's just crazy. Not just that, listen to this. I connected this to my domain. So, you know how they tell you that when you create a new domain, you need to purchase backlinks from other websites to make sure, so that Google would know that you're authentic, per se? This website, as of this moment, has... Let's check. Semrush. Entrepreneurial.com. 379,000 backlinks. But wait, you might be lost. Let me take you back, really back. Oh, but before we do that, if you can like and subscribe for this video just for the algorithm to spread it more, I would really appreciate it so that I would tell more stories like these to people who are interested. Alright, so if you read online how to make money writing, you will have three options, more or less. I mean, of course there are other options, but these are the major options. Number one is through your own blog. If you could just create your domain, www.whatever.com, and just start writing content. Google starts spreading it in time. And by time, I mean like a year or a couple of years, so that you would rank for words and it would be, in the search results. And after that, you're still not having any money from that. If someone clicks on your domain, you're not making any money with it. But you are making money if you subscribe for Google Ads and Google AdSense, and then people would see the Google ads on your website and then click on them. This is when you can get money from advertising on your own blog. So that's option number one. That's the most common. It's very time consuming. It doesn't result in that much money except after a long time, but it is the most independent because you're literally, no one controls you. Google just pays for ads, and there are other things outside of Google you can also use to get advertisements on your website. But more or less, this is the most stable long-term option, but you have to be very patient. It could take from 6 months to 2 years to 3 years, who knows. Then there's something called affiliate links, which is, you heard that I'm sure. If, for example, Canva has a subscription for $10 for each user, they would tell people, you know what, why don't you recommend Canva to people? And if they subscribe, you get $1 per person. And you would just put the link of Canva in your article, in your blog, and then when they click on it, they go subscribe, and then you get money. Affiliates is also a very big and very famous way of making money, but that's not what I am making money from at the moment. This is not what it is about. It's a third point, which is monetizing websites. Like, you know how YouTube monetizes, gives people who make videos, gives them options of monetization? You can make money from YouTube videos. Similarly, there are websites who allow you to make money from articles. These are the most known as Medium and Newsbreak. I am a top writer on Medium, so I always work on Medium, and this is how I made this amount of money. The cons of it mainly is that you are relying on them. Similar to YouTube. YouTube can always stop your account at any moment. They're your boss. Similarly, Medium is your boss, and they decide how much money you get. I mean, this is like a generalization of the thing. Obviously, it depends on your views, the reading time, and a lot more complex things. But it's a very good way to start earning money early. So it took me like just a few months to start earning on Medium. And the first trending article that I had made me over $1,000, which was also in the third month maybe of writing. But the more I write, the more I earn. And eventually, if I want to get off of Medium, I don't need to get off of Medium because it's always going to monetize. And the more I'm there, the more followers I get, the more money I get. Okay, so how did this $2,000 an article happen? It's not luck, it's not hard work, it's a mix of everything. You make your own luck with Medium. You see, an article going ultra trending is usually dependent on the algorithm as well. So how the algorithm works is if someone claps on your article, that's good. The algorithm likes that, gives you a point up. And if someone comments, that's also good. If it's a trending topic and more people are doing that, then you go up and up and up. And they say there are human curators on Medium that look at the articles, and if they like them, they just spread them. I'm sure this is one of the things that happened with this article, because it went from 0 to 104,000 views, which is just tremendous. Alright, so let me explain. This article trended because of three main things: timing, controversy, and the quality of the article. You need to aim to have those three things in order to actually have an article that could trend and make this amount of money. What do I mean? First of all, timing. This article was about Google's Bard, Sparrow, or Bard, because it was recently named Bard, and ChatGPT. These things are very trending these days, so the timing of the article is important. Controversy is taking a stance between ChatGPT, or the company OpenAI, and Google. So people like controversy because they like to comment and say, no, you're wrong, or yes, you're right, I agree. So this is a vital element in trending articles. Finally, quality. I could get them to click on my article, but in order for them to read it, it has to be entertaining and interesting. That's why I add a little bit of humor in my articles to make it readable and fun to read. Additionally, you know you're on the right track when you find people from everywhere around the world sending you tips just because they support your writing style. And that's why I love this article, and this is what you should aim for. This can happen to you by either one of two things. Either you have a strong writing talent, or like me and many other writers out there, you just have a frequency of writing. You write 3 times a week, you write very hard, you write a lot, and when you write, you learn. People like this more than this, and when that happens, you start knowing what's good and what's not, and then you get a trending article. By the way, this made me a top writer in many categories on Medium, the ones that I wrote the article about, because this is how a Medium works. You're a top writer if one of your articles are spreading and you have a lot of reads in it, and you specify the category in the article itself. So let me give you a take-home message, but before I do that, this article trended because all of the claps, all of the comments, all of the tips of every person who just wrote something or who liked this article. So at the end of the day, this money, this earnings, or the success of this writing, or the followers that I gain, are all because of those people. So I thank them a lot, and without them, I wouldn't have a reassurance that this is a good writing style that I'm doing and that people want it. So always aim for that. Aim to thank those people. They actually made this article what it is. So thank you. Alright, so take home message before you go. 3 things. If you like writing online, or if you want to test it, try medium.com. Secondly, the really most important thing is timing, controversy, and quality. So aim to have these 3 in whatever article you have. And finally, don't forget to keep your frequency. Never stop writing. Write 3 times a week, write 4 times a week, whatever you are capable of. Don't overdo it. I tried once writing 5 times a week and it didn't make me as much money as I did 3 times a week. It's probably because of the quality of the articles. So make sure to follow a schedule and keep on working towards it. That's everything you need to do, and that's your take-home message. Oh, I also made a visual version of this article. It's not ultra trending, but I like it. You could definitely check it out. Thank you for watching this video. If you can subscribe, I will be very thankful. And most importantly, have a wonderful day.